What's going on? It's Jay from Let's Rights, and tonight we're going to talk about a very important topic with life and death when it comes to discharging your firearm, which is gripping on your pistol. For instance, this is my 40 caliber Ruger. This has a lot of kickback to it, and in the situation that you have to discharge multiple rounds, you want to be back on target and what you're aiming at as fast as possible. And the techniques I'm going to show you today will help you out a lot. Whereas opposed to a gun like maybe the 380, which is essentially a 9mm with a little bit, less kick. I mean, a bullet is a bullet. Still gonna get you scared, get somebody running, get somebody up off you. But this has less kickback than the 40 caliber. So I'm gonna just show you a couple techniques, or my technique in gripping my pistol, where I can unholster my weapon, get on target, and discharge, and keep my sights on target as fast as possible to save my life. Alright, so let's get right into this. Now I got both guns with me, but as you can see, this one has a deeper tang than the this one, which is the 380. That's the 40 cal. Now my technique for gripping, which I've also learned from research, and this is the most widely used grip. You want to get the web of your hand up under the tang of the gun as high as possible, because let me backtrack real quick. Gun is empty. As you can see, the bullets are out. Always got a safety check. Apologize for not doing this in the beginning, but I know my guns are unloaded, but I want y'all to practice gun safety too. So like I said, the web of your hand goes as close up under the tang of the gun as possible, because what happens when the gun recoils, the recoil comes in up top, and that's going to push the gun back. Now if you could grip the gun right here, your hand would slide back, and that would be it. But because the muzzle flips and this goes up, you have to get it back on sight. So the web of your hand goes up as high as possible in the tang of the gun, and you want to grip your 3 fingers in here tight as possible, and thumbs forward on the side of the gun. You want to be clear of the slide. And as you can see, there's a gap right here, which your weak hand or your support hand comes in, and you can grip the firearm. Now also notice my hands are, my fingers are wrapping around the the gun that I'm holding the gun with. It's wrapping around and it's fitting right in there. And I have a good grip of the gun, very secure. Now also what you want to do within your wrist is basically, let me 1 second. Now you want your support hand, you want to keep it at a 45-degree angle, and you want to lock it in place. Now you lock that joint of your wrist in place so that you basically can't even move it. So basically what that does is when you grip the pistol and the gun recoils, your hand being locked basically resets your sight to wherever you were aiming. And that's pretty much it. And I could do the same thing with the 380. You put the clip back in, but this one that's a little bit harder because ain't that much of a tang on this gun. But same thing, wrap it around, lock your support wrist at a 45-degree angle. As you can see, my fingers are pointing down. Come back around, and when this gun flips, the locking in your support hand helps to bring your sights back on target. And that can be the difference between life and death. Placing your shots on target as fast as possible if you have to. And, signing out. Let's rights.